So this week I'm sitting up in a chair, which is yay, progress. My back hurts still really bad. Not nearly as bad as it initially did. I would say that when it first happened last week, I couldn't even move. I couldn't get out of bed. It was hell to walk. Now it's more of kind of just a constant aching, and it's just really sore. I actually went into a hot tub earlier, which is why my hair is all wet and whatever, and why I'm wearing this, because I want to put real clothes on, and it was good, and then once I got out, I feel like it just made it more sore. It's such a fail. I've been to the chiropractor 4 times this past week, and I'm probably gonna have to go again, and just over it. You know, this past weekend was VidCon. I was so sad that I didn't get to go. It's been fun to watch Gretchen talking with all those people at YouTube, and I think that for me, YouTube is just such an amazing place where you can put all these things out there. Without YouTube, I wouldn't have music, I wouldn't have Project Life Size, and so I really feel like that community is just really a good thing to tap into, and I really hope that if they do VidCon again, Gretchen suggested to Hank about Project Life Size, maybe doing some kind of panel, or us talking a little bit about collab channels that want to make a difference or are making a difference here in the US and abroad, really, because our subscriber base is just, you know, everyone. I think that would be really cool, and I really hope that happens. I hope that another VidCon happens next year, and I would really love to see Project Life Size be a part of it, because let's face it, a lot of people should know about this. Our topic this week is actually Gretchen's, and it is, why do you do YouTube, and how do you explain what you do in YouTube to non-YouTubers? I do YouTube because it's really just become all I know, I guess, in a sense. But for me, I like the connection. I like the instant connection of I can put something up and immediately get feedback and talk to people. And I've created these amazing friendships through Twitter and YouTube and Facebook, but mostly from YouTube. And these are the people that have become life friends. So I keep doing it because of the changes I've seen in my own life and how it's just greatly improved everything, my connections to the world. YouTube has just been completely instrumental in that, and so I keep doing that because I have faith that it will continue, and that I will continue to make more friends and continue to get my music out there, continue to get Project Life Size out there, and I feel like being on it, especially the past few years, has really helped me grow as a person, because I think you're only going to get out what you put in, and I've worked really hard on YouTube, so I get a lot out of it. As far as explaining it to people that aren't on YouTube, it can be a little hard. I genuinely just say, you know, I do music, and I also make videos online, not those kind of videos, and then usually they look at you pretty weird, but if you explain how it's helped, like whenever I talk about YouTube, I explain that without YouTube, I wouldn't have been able to go on tour. I wouldn't have had places to stay. I wouldn't be able to book another tour. I wouldn't be signed. So for me, YouTube has had huge impact in my life, and I think that once you start explaining those things, people get more interested in how does a website like that have anything to do with those real life things, because people always separate the online and the real life, and for me, they're just completely the same thing right now. The more that people realize that online and internet has so much going for it, and there's so much that can be achieved with it, I really think it'll get easier to explain those kinds of things to people. And I guess you just have to be an example. Just be an example of what the internet can do, and I feel in a lot of ways my life is an example of what the internet can do. Also, don't forget to vote for Gabi, our Viewer of the Month, for MTV TJ. I'm going to leave the link below.